Alright, Torch here. This is on my E250 van, and I'm replacing the front shocks. And down here, there's a hole, and that's where the bottom of the shock bolts on. This part. And originally from the factory, they had a welded stud in there. And that broke on both sides of this van. So for the last 10 years I just had a great big old giant bolt in there that I put on with some double nuts and just to line it up, and that worked pretty good for 10 years, I mean, for rigging it. But anyway, now I'm changing the shocks again here 10 years later, and I found out that they make this little kit to fix this. So, and that would be this thing. This actually serves two purposes. This is to replace that broken stud. So that just goes, now let me see, get it from the top. That just goes in there like that. And you see that edge is tapered, so it will smash into the hole, and if you tighten it up enough it'll fit. But this kit also has another purpose too. It's got the bushings on it, so you could actually fix a bad shock that had the bushings that were bad. You can just wedge these in there and tighten them down, and then wedge them right in from either side if this bushing is gone. So I found that to be pretty cool. I'll show you how I did it on the other side. Fortunately, I don't need these, so those will go in the collection of hoard of parts that I don't need, that I can dig around in when I'm doing other projects and go, oh, that might work. So anyway, yeah, and then your shock, just once you bolt this onto the truck, then your shock just goes right in there, and that replaces that. I guess this was quite a common problem on these Ford vans, and I had no idea that they made this thing, so I thought I'd pass that on. I got this particular one from Napa, but I did notice that they have them on Amazon too, so, which was probably cheaper, I don't know, because I actually bought these years back. When I found out about them, I'm like, well, if I ever go to change those shocks again, I'm gonna put those in. So yeah, it's time to change the shocks again, because these are just gone. And look at that, it's just gone. There's like nothing. You shouldn't really be able to push these down by hand, at least not that easily. The other one's even worse. But, so I got brand new ones, I'm putting them on. I'm also doing my brakes. I'll probably do another video on that. But I'll show you the little package that kit came in from Napa. Here's the kit. Shock absorber bushing. And there's the part number. And like I said, I got this from Napa. Doesn't really have anything much on the back worth. Just says no need to replace entire shock. Eliminates problem doing the Warren bushings. Kit number right there. And the rest in other languages. So yeah, if any of you have this problem, I'm sure this would work on almost any car or truck or whatever. If you know that's the case, you could probably use it on almost anything if you had to, or try and use it and modify it a little bit, maybe weld it on, who knows. But it's just good to know that something like that is out there. And then here's what it looks like when it's on. This is the driver's side. I already did this side, so, but that's what it looks like on that side. I'll go on the back side and show you. And it just fits right up in there perfectly. So, like I said, it's a nice little kit. You know, I had a big giant bolt in there with a couple of nuts on it to get that space right, and it wasn't exactly right, but it worked for 10 years, so I guess that's good. So, but anyway, now I'm doing it the right way because I found out about this kit. So anyway, if you have any questions, please let me know. I will answer them as soon as I can. And please like and subscribe. Thanks a lot, guys. Hope you're all doing well. I am busy as heck trying to get this brake job done on this truck and the shocks. And you already saw that video where I replaced all of the steering linkage. Man, I hate how this thing really rusted underneath here. This is not cool. But hoping I get another 10 years out of her. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Happy 4th of July 2020. Hopefully it's a good one. And we have no problems for the rest of the year. That would be lovely. Alright, take care, guys.